the second day of RTB4, running with the Crawfords, Jerry Crawford and Son. That's Jerry in front in his pack. Day started out great, but then towards the end there we got some showers. Here's Jerry just took off, and we need to return, so I'm going to get him. And here's the raw and turbo mode. And by the way, that sidecar and everything is made of steel, so it's pretty heavy. Caught up, and there we go, back on the route. Jerry saw my raw at Big Bend Ranch State Park earlier this year, around the 1st, at the butt rally, and he almost rode it into the bush, and he decided he had to have it. That's when he went out and got his own raw, and it's in probably, I would say, probably better condition than mine. But then he has his own welding equipment, and he can weld stuff. I cannot. So there. This is the Little Moab, what they call it. And we decided not to play in Moab, or in Little Moab, just because we didn't know how far we had to go. And I just speed up the clip here. And here we are. We joined another group. And we rode with them for a while. And then I think they went a little different ways, so we split up, and then we joined again. This is a different group. This is not the one that went with us. And interesting that group was stopped at a corner. And here we are at a burger shack. We didn't eat here. There's just a waypoint. Everybody stopped there, used the facilities, and had a little half a donut there. Park the bike, get some good drink, recharge, and head on out. Great green pasture that we're riding on. No, it's a track. It's as you can see, it's just overgrown, not used much. But great, good speed riding on that. We split up from the other group. This is a much better way to go. The other group went on the little blacktop section there, and we split off. We found some more dirt. And actually on the way to the dirt, we stopped at a local truck there and got some tamales, and we happened upon some sand, and there is the group that we split up from. Obviously they had some issues in the deep sand, some of the big bikes, and some of the not so big bikes, but there was just carnage everywhere. There were 2-3 bikes on the ground, people huffing and puffing, and finally it was decided they weren't going to go on. They were going to turn back, go to the nearest town, and find a different route. So we just stopped over here just to help them out. And I did a little field repair. My retainer there was kind of getting loose, just all the bumps and stuff. No problem, we'll get that fixed. And then we'll go on. Jerry, myself, Crawford, and one of the other guys on a big GS1200 decided, since he had passed the sandy section, he decided he wasn't going to go back through it, so he was going to keep going forward with us.
So I was coming up on him, and Eric's like, move ahead. I said, I'm gonna fall, and I did.
Yeah, we're gonna go back.
Yeah, I told him I'm not going down this way.
Yeah, good idea. Looks like a lot of sand.
Yeah.
I just gotta.
The first thing I did was jump off and say, I need a picture.
You want me to bring it up all the way up?
Going forward or backwards? Back?
I'm just going to hit gas on my GPS and bring them into town.
Okay.
Are you going on or?
Yeah, we're going on.
Okay.
As the guy passed the sandy section, so he's going to join us. And I'm real bad with names, so you can fill in your name on the forums once it's posted up. There we go. And by the way, Jerry's already ahead. I'll just pull up next to him up there. So Crawford Jr. really wanted to go to Blum. There's a waypoint called Thorpe, and I think this is
Go down, but I don't know if I can
this
make
is
it
it
back
right
up.
here. And he's playing down in the mud pits. He just went
Yeah.
down, and of course it's steeper than it looks. And there's mud down there, so once you're
I mean, there's not
going
much
down,
mud,
you're
it's just
committed.
this part.
It's just done.
That's a little gnarly for me.
Yeah, that's...
The big GS, I don't think would do very well in there. Crawford's got the little Yamaha 250, and that's Larry there. I think Larry's the one who scouted out this section, and he knew another way to get in there, so we went to the main road and got back in there from the side. Nice little play area there. In the interest of time, I had to cut out some of the sections, but in this one here, Crawford made it look real easy, but it wasn't. So here we go. There's some muddy section here. We're just going through. This is the mud pit that Crawford went into from the other side. And two-wheel drive, just go through it, no problem. This is where Crawford's holding my camera, my helmet cam, and as you can see, that was pretty deep. Sure doesn't look like it, but it was. And Crawford, in his haste to push me out of the mud, he sure didn't pay much attention to the camera. Of course, I think he got some mud splatter on himself as well. But the bike did really good. It was up to the cylinder heads in the mud on the left-hand side there, but no problems at all. And I think all the issues are taken care of. And it was more of a rider training issue. Certain things you have to be careful about. The biggest problem I had was the air filter sucking in dirt. So we got that taken care of. And there's the bike. It's a happy bike. And we keep going forward, and we found some back ways to come back out. And here we are on another section. As you can see, the clouds are coming in. There was actually a thunderstorm, pretty good-sized thunderstorm coming in. And here we are back at base camp. Some of the riders are already back.